Hello once more! Today I'm going to be looking over another Toa Mata. This time, Toa Mata Lewa. So, a little bit of set information. The set number is 8535. The set was released in 2001 and contains 36 pieces. At time of release, it's about $7. Now, as you can see, this one is definitely a bit different from the other two. He's green. Now, normally you would expect, considering he's green, for him to, in the story, control jungle or plants or something green. In the story, Lewa is the Toa of air. But enough about the story for now. If you're watching this, you probably already know it. Let's jump right into the set. Let's go into the pros. Pros, I would say, would again be the color scheme. Now this is a little bit less than the other two. The other two flowed very nicely considering their respective element. For Lewa, it's green and lime. Now the green can be kinda understood and it looks nice. Normally every team has a green colored character. But the lime, for some it might contrast a bit too much. I don't know, I personally like it, but some people might think that. Another pro I would also consider would be, again, as with the other two, the function. Now Lewa, unlike Galley, has only one functioning arm. And on this, it's an axe. The other arm hangs loose, but is similar to Tahu's. So, with that out of the way, I would like to go into the flaws. Now, a lot of people might expect a more favorable review, considering this is my favorite of the Toa Mata for personal reasons. But it will be no different than the others. The arm that hangs loose is very distracting. For posing, this can be quite a hassle. It works if you pose him swinging in a vine or something like this, but he still kind of hangs. Another flaw people would also consider, as with the other two, would be the gear function. It could also be a problem for posing, but as with the other two, just take this arrangement of parts, put it back here, and it does not move. Problem solved. Now, as has been stated before, the fact that the elbows and the knees do not move, along with the head and neck, is also another flaw. People might also consider the ball here, with Tahu, to be kind of distracting and kind of dorky looking. I know. It does not personally bug me, but it is an argument that could be made. So, a couple more side notes. I failed to mention this a little bit earlier, but Lewa, like Tahu, also has a little bit more articulation points than Galley does. The hand. You'll see that a couple more times than the other Toa Mata sets. Now, as for collectability, like I've talked with the other two, collectibles, because he's a Toa of air, it only makes sense for him to have this. Kanohi Miru, the mask of levitation. Nope, not flight, because we can't have our characters flying. Levitate, float. You fall, you float. This comes with the set. As in the story, Toa have to collect masks. In the sets, they came out as collectibles, so that you can coincide with the story. You could feasibly collect off eBay and Bricklink a green Kakama, a green Akaku, a green Pakari, a transparent green Cow, and a green How. It's possible. Now these can be used for just collecting or playability. But the only one that comes with the set the Miru. That's what's most associated with Lewa. So that about says it. Not much to say, along with the others. It can be very fun. Just play with, have on the shelf, collect, you name it. And it's definitely one of the originals, so it's pretty nostalgic to look at. So that about wraps up for Lewa. Bid you adieu until the next episode next week, where I will be looking at Kopaka. Till then, hope you enjoyed this video.